MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. To the plate now, Chris Taylor. And we are set for base.
Shortstop, Chris Taylor.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Cespedes, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dahl is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding into the box, Austin Meadows. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Grover Torres. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Cespedes is under it, and he makes the. So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez.
For the Rockies, the shortstop, Cesar Hernandez.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Meadows is in pursuit. One away. Digging in now, David Dahl. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. Here's Charlie Blackman now. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Waiting his turn. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Yoenis Cespedes hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Grounded back up the middle. Taylor's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Right side hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. So striding in, Trevor Story. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Adams going back on it to the track, to the wall. Gone! Now in the box, number 1. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw. Stepping in, Matt Adams. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. At the plate, Lee Dale. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Comes set and the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So here is Avisail Garcia. At the moment, he's got a 270 batting average for the season. And he takes ball 1. A man on third with 2 down. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Cespedes is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Now at the plate, Austin Romine. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Chad Bettis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit on the ground to third. Dale is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes. I like the high fastball 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Ready now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Jorge Alfaro.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Striding in, Joe Musgrove. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Blackman arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Alfaro rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will make it in at third. He's got himself a one-out triple.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Blackman sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. Line softly out toward left center, and that'll land between everybody. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
The batter number 14.
Riding in once again,
Grover
Torres.
Torres.
First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Fly ball out toward right field. Cespedes is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Adams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. 2 out with the man at first. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. 0-2, here it is. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Lee Dale. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Standing in, Young-Ho Park. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Hit to third. Story scoops it up. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. In now, David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder, David.
Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And there's ball 2 now. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box now, Charlie Blackman. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Meadows on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit weekly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Dahl. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Stepping up now, Jorge Alfaro. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Digging in, Joe Musgrove comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dahl ranging back to the track. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he is in there. Digging in once again, Austin Meadows. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it 7-4. Ready for another shot now. Grover Torres. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Runner back safely. In there for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. 2-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner. I got to give the hitter some credit for fouling that one off.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Chopped weakly to the left. A play at the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Here's Matt Adams now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he misses 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Digging in the switch hitter, number one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
So he got him swinging. Number 1. Here comes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. From the stretch, Austin Romine is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Hit sharply on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Chad Bettis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chad Bettis.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Garcia is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job digging in and looking for more.
For Pittsburgh, third baseman Lee.
Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That misses. 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter. 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
He's gotten a favorable call or 2 at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
Here's Byung-Ho Park. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Avisail Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Hernandez. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a fastball just a bit up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Hit well towards the hole. And that's through for a hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2.
Charlie Blackmon.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This one's down to third. Backhanded. Step on the bag for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Here's another 1-2. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. Cespedes is on his way home. The relay, and he's safe. So stepping in, Trevor Story, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that's in there for strike 1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Meadows going back on it, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. So digging in now, number 1. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Takes this the other way to right. Garcia is going to have room out there as he puts this away to digging in and looking for more. Jorge Alfaro. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely. Stepping into the box. Stephen Brault is getting his first plate appearance. John Jaso will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. And that is through for a base hit, and the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And they got him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count. 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact.
And this will wind up kicking off the wall near the 350 sign. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in once again, Austin Meadows. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Taylor rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Ready once again, Grover Torres. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Way gone. Out to the tree farm. Here's Matt Adams now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Left fielder, Matt Adams.
Swing and a liner towards second, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Ready for another chance? Lee Dale. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. That's in there, base hit, and this will find the wall right near the 347 sign. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Young-Ho Park. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Riding in once again, Avisail Garcia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Dahl. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jorge Alfaro. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Jaso looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with a third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chris Taylor is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Cespedes. He can't get there as it falls in, and it's too late as he's in there. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. 8 runs already in this inning. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Blackman has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Grover Torres. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base. Standing in, Matt Adams. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Mike Dunn gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. Edgar Santana
now pitching for the Pirates.
digging in.
Number 10, Edgar Santana.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Standing in, Mike Dunn, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Matt Carpenter will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for
Coming to the
Colorado,
plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. David Dahl comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate.
I love the competitiveness. He gives up 2 straight singles.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
1 run is scored. Carpenter scores. Now the third man is scored. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots. And now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Meadows over to his left, and that ends the inning. Brian Shaw enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right.
Brian Shaw.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Back up the, oh no, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. At the plate, Young-Ho Park. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that misses, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. To third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So digging in now, Avisail Garcia. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Cespedes is there, and he'll make. Now batting, Trevor Story. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. Fly ball out toward left center field. Meadows has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Into the box, number 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a fly ball. Adams is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in, Austin Romine. He singled his last time up. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Now at the plate, Brian Shaw. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Jackie Bradley Jr. will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a run. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Ryan Braun will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Meadows will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Scott Ober has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 45.
Coming to the plate now.
Ober.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Story is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Stepping up now, Chris Taylor, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Austin Meadows. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hit hard up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping into the box, Grover Torres. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Dahl is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now to the plate, David Dahl. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He and Desmond will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Meadows coming in. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Matt Adams now.
Leading off for the Pirates, left fielder, Matt Adams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Lee Dale. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Byung-Ho Park. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Hernandez into shallow left, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Striding into the box, Avisail Garcia. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to. Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats.
First baseman, number 44.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Into the windup and the pitch. Trevor Story swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Adams is in pursuit. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, number one. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Line towards center field. And a clean base hit. So he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Torres is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Time of the ball game.